In this video, I wanted to share some lists that you can be tapping into so that you can potentially be uncovering more motivated home seller leads and the bargain houses that they represent. From there, you can decide based on those numbers, your due diligence, what you want to be doing with these properties as far as what type of an exit strategy would be a good fit for each. Once you have these lists, you can then decide where in your business model you need to be tapping into the relationships that make these types of exit strategies work. So are we talking wholesalers? Are we talking rehabbers? Are we talking potential for retail flips? All kinds of different things that you can start to consider. So with that being said, I'm going to put on the screen now some of the different lists that you might consider tapping into. As you can see, I have put up a number of different lists that you can consider. You can be finding more out there, but this is a good one to start with for this video. Evictions list, tax delinquent list, judgment liens list, mechanic lien list, fire damage property, water shutoff list, code violations. So here's my question to you. What do all of these lists have in common? Well, there's a homeowner that's got a problem and they might be done with this property. And that's why we want to uncover these types of lists and the different homeowners within them so that we can be reaching out and see if we can help them solve this problem. Because that's really the business that we're in. If somebody can sell their house traditionally, they don't need a problem solver per se. But if they're motivated, and in a situation like this, all of these scenarios have a potential for motivation. Some more than others, and some it might be something that is very timely. The clock is ticking for them and they need to get out from underneath this scenario, or at the very least, stop the bleeding. If they don't want to make another payment, if they don't want to miss another payment, you're here to help them. So when you look at these lists, you might say, well, there's some I want to activate, others that I don't want to activate. And that's great. You don't have to do it all. You just have to get your foot wet so you start to understand some of the motivation that's here and then how you can be addressing that in your marketing. And then once you're finally talking to these home sellers. And then once that's within your comfort zone, you can then decide if you want to add more lists so that you can be reaching out to more potential homeowners that have a problem. But by starting with one, you've got some action going on. You are starting that momentum, starting that traction so that you have some leads coming your way. This is just one more way to be considering a number of different lists. So you should never be thinking, oh, I just can't find a deal. No, the deals are everywhere because there are people that have motivation. These lists are there for a reason because there are homeowners that find themselves in these situations. So that's the proof in the pudding. It's just getting your foot wet so that you start to uncover these homeowners and then be reaching out to them, what to say to them, how to listen, and then how to provide them offers that you know are going to solve the problem. I hope that helps you get a lot more potential deals coming your way. I'll share more with you in the next video.